Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lindsey's Little Library. So we're here today because it's Booklist Thursday, and Booklist Thursday is something I do with Sarah. Over at Sarah's Nightstand, we come to you every Thursday with some sort of thoughts, ideas, recommendations, something bookish related. So today is our wrap-up video for our 5-star prediction series. This is a series that we do every 2 months. We usually team up with another amazing booktuber. We come up with a buzzword. We pick 3 books that we think are going to be 5 stars. We have 2 months to read them. We come back and tell you what we think. So this time we teamed up with Jen from Bookish Blonde. She just started her channel months ago. She's doing an amazing job. Highly, highly, highly recommend checking her out. We picked a buzzword of the number 5. This one, at first we thought was going to be somewhat impossible to do, but it actually was quite fun. We got to be really, really creative with it. So I have 3 books that I read. The first way I interpreted the number 5 was I went on to either my Kindle or my NetGalley shelf. I counted down 5 books, and the 5th one is what I read. And that one was The Bootlegger's Daughter by Nadine Netman. This turned out, I didn't know what to think. I wasn't really confident this was going to be a 5-star book, and it totally is. So it's a historical fiction. It's set during the Prohibition era. This takes place in Los Angeles. We have our main character, who is the daughter of a bootlegger. Her and her mom are by herself. Her father has long ago abandoned them, and they're attempting to kind of basically just survive during this. Then we have our other main character, and of course I can't think of her name. Nell? No, it's not Nell. Anyways, she is working for the LA Police Department, and her whole entire kind of goal is to become a detective. So there is a case that surfaces that involves a number of characters. These 2 end up crossing paths. They're both women. They're both in a world that is mainly dominated by men, and both trying to make their way. I really enjoyed this book. I thought it was fantastic. I might just be obsessed with Prohibition era books, historical fiction books now. So highly recommend that one. I want to say it was a Kindle Unlimited, Kindle First Reads or Amazon First Reads. If you have Amazon Prime, I'm not sure if it's free on Kindle Unlimited, but I'll leave links below. Absolutely check it out though. Then let's see. My next prompt was I had my 5th grader, who's now a 6th grader, because we're done with school now. So sad. Anyways, I had my then 5th grader pick a book for me to read. I gave him a stack of books to pick from, and he picked Murder Road by Simone St. James. I really enjoyed this one. I know that it's not getting always the best reviews. I think I'm just in this obsession with Simone St. James and the way that she writes scenes that just completely come to life. There's a scene in here that involves being in a car and looking in your rearview mirror and seeing something unbelievably spooky, and now that's all I think about when I'm driving and look in my rearview mirror. Anyways, this follows a newlywed couple in the 90s. They are on their way to a really small resort in Michigan to celebrate their honeymoon. They're driving at night, it's late, they end up taking a wrong turn, and they come down Atticus Line is the name of the street they take. They spot what appears to be a hitchhiker on this deserted road, and it's a woman. They stop to help her, and soon after the woman gets in the car, they realize that she is bleeding. She has been stabbed. They take her to the nearest hospital, and the investigations begin. Unbeknownst to them, there's been a number of attacks that have happened in this area, a number of missing people, a number of dead bodies, and the suspicion falls on this couple who just kind of randomly showed up and randomly found this person. So they kind of do their own little detective work, which there are times that was a little annoying, but overall, we're going to give it 5 stars because it's Simone St. James and she's amazing. So I really liked it. And then my last interpretation of our prompt 5, I picked up Night Watching by Tracy Sierra because night has 5 letters in it. It worked in my brain. This one is another suspenseful, spooky, creepy book that follows, what's her name? It doesn't even say, just the mother. She's home alone with her kids during a blizzard, and she tucks her kids into bed. It's the middle of the night. She hears a noise, but it sounds like footsteps, and there ends up being an intruder. There's a man that appears in the hallway. She wakes up her kids, hustles them to the oldest part of the house, which is a little secret room that's concealed kind of behind a wall by the fireplace. They hide there while the man searches for them, trying to tempt them out. Like, it gets creepy. She struggles with, should she try to find a weapon? Should she try to escape? How is she going to save her kids? And it goes from there. I'm going to go with a 4-star. I don't know, something fell short about it for me. It's definitely an unreliable character trope in a way. In a way. There were twists on here though. Some I saw coming, but I think I was supposed to see them coming. Others I did not see coming. The way things wrap up was kind of a little quick. Or maybe I just read it a little too quick. I'm not sure. It's so hard to describe without giving it away. Definitely had some creepy atmospheric vibes. Definitely was suspenseful at times. And then there were other times that I just wanted to shake her and wanted to be like, you need to do something. You need to do something. And then other times I believed in her, other times I didn't believe in her. So if Tracy's goal was to confuse me to all get out, she succeeded. Definitely kept me into it, and it took me a little longer to read than I probably would have in most other suspenseful thriller type books. So we're gonna go with 4 stars. I still recommend it. I still think it's great. I just don't think it's like that book for me, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. So there you go. Overall, pretty successful round of 5-star predictions. I will take it. Like, you know me, I haven't had the best luck, but I feel like this one definitely was a bit of a turnaround for me. So head over to Sarah's channel and Jen's channel. I'll link them both below to see how they fared within this 5-star prediction world. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, and all that other fun stuff. And I will see you next time. Bye.